In this module, we will cover Introduction to Real Estate Analytics. The purpose of this module is to provide an overview of the course and what you will gain from it. The topics we will review include reasons to learn real estate data analytics today, prerequisites to get started in real estate analytics, course overview of topics we will cover, the technical and soft skills you will gain from the course, tools and softwares used in the course, and how to get started either with the course, joining the real estate tech community, or resources for public learning guides. My name is Ariel Herrera, and I will be your instructor for the course. I'm a data scientist based out in Tampa, Florida, with a bachelor's degree from Rutgers University and master's degree from NJIT. I have over 7 years of experience in the data analytics space, largely in the financial services sector, and more recently in SaaS at the property management software company AppFolio. I am the creator of AnalyticsAriel, a platform that bridges the gap between real estate and technology. For fun, I enjoy traveling, outdoor activities like the beach, and watching the Yankees and Giants win. I want you to succeed. No matter your experience level in real estate or data analytics, you have my support to get started. The way to be successful in this course is first ask questions. In the course, you can ask questions after each module. Join discussions in the Facebook group. Here we talk about latest trends in real estate technology and share resources with one another. Third, review additional resources in course materials. I will share with you additional resources for each topic to help you digest the content. Fourth, give yourself time to digest new knowledge. Learning a new topic can be exciting yet overwhelming. To stay focused, allow yourself time to let new knowledge sink in. Now, what if we are starting from ground zero? Is this the right course to take? Yes. As Steve Jobs said, learn continually. There's always one more thing to learn. I encourage you to seek learning as an opportunity rather than a challenge. Why learn real estate analytics? In this lesson, we're going to cover what is real estate and analytics, growth in the industry, growth in data availability, and careers you can have in the real estate data analytics space. The takeaways from this lesson include demonstrating an understanding of real estate data analytics, recognizing growth in the industry due to data availability, and identifying career opportunities. So what is real estate? As Investopedia puts it, real estate is defined as the land and any permanent structures like a home or improvements attached to the land, whether natural or man-made. From this chart, we can see there are different types of real estate that we already are familiar with. This includes residential homes, commercial buildings like grocery stores or office buildings, and industrial buildings like an Amazon warehouse. It is also an asset that can lead to financial freedom, which is my goal with real estate. What is data? Data is information in a digital form that is stored on a computer or server and is used as a basis for analysis, reasoning, discussion, or calculation. Data is everywhere. You may be watching this video on either YouTube or Teachable. Each platform logs your actions, including which videos you watch, time spent per video, and what time you watched it. This data is collected and used to provide feedback for content creators and add value to your experience. The reason why we're talking about real estate today is because it is primed for disruptive technologies. Real estate has lagged behind other industries in adopting new technologies and providing accessible data. Some of these new technologies include virtual tours. During the pandemic, real estate agents needed a quick way to adapt since homes could not be shown in person. This created a strong demand for virtual tours. Drones. These are used by insurance companies like Allstate to assess damage of a property. This saves time and costs from sending a local agent. Sensors. In commercial buildings, sensors are being implemented to detect the number of people in a room and time frames to better optimize cleaning times for staff. 3D printed homes. This is a new technology that reduces time to construction and number of laborers for an on-site job. Blockchain. Today, if you were to purchase a home, you need to go through a title agency to be sure the property has no liens and no one else holds ownership. But with blockchain technology, title searches can be done in minutes to accurately assess previous records. Fractional ownership. Here you can own a share of real estate rather than the entire property. This can make it more accessible to own and share real estate. This surge in disruptive technology in the real estate industry can also be seen by increased funding to prop tech companies. Here we can see in this news headline, prop tech venture capital funding has hit $13 billion. So this industry is growing. Not only is real estate technology growing, but there are massive trends occurring in the industry. This includes migration trends of individuals leaving northern states and moving to the south. As well, housing affordability and availability is a large concern. Americans are coming to terms with our country becoming a renter's nation. How will new real estate companies solve these relevant issues today? We are at a crossroads of real estate data analytics. We finally have the data to make observations and test new theories. We also have the backing of venture capitalists to promote these ideas through funding of startups. How can we take advantage of this early phase? There are several career opportunities that this course will prepare you for, including business intelligence analysts, so building visualizations, working with stakeholders to build dashboards, data analyst, data scientist, data engineering, and research analyst. These roles are needed across industries and will be imperative in the rise of real estate data analytics. If you can niche yourself in this space, you can find much success before it becomes oversaturated. Prerequisites. This lesson will briefly cover who should take this course and what previous experience is required. The goals here is to demonstrate a mindset of willingness to learn, because that will ultimately allow you to succeed in this course. Before we go into prerequisites, let's start with what this course won't do. I will not throw you in the deep end and expect you to figure it out on your own. I will give you the proper tools and guidance beforehand. Commonly in work scenarios, we are forced to learn on the fly with pressure and important deliverables. While this can be effective for some, it can be highly discouraging for others. This can result in gaps of knowledge to truly understand a new topic and can create imposter syndrome. I do not expect you to already know how to program at all, even in Python, what real estate data even exists out there, or how to build a dashboard. Through incremental learning and open office hours, you will feel guided through your journey in this course. So what do you need to get started in this course? First and most important, willingness to learn. This is imperative for any tech-related field. Technology and data are constantly changing and evolving. You must be open-minded to learn and be excited for many wins along the way. Second, basic understanding of spreadsheets like a CSV file, Excel, or Google Sheets. We will mostly work with tabular datasets with rows and columns within Python. Third, connectivity to the internet via a laptop. It is very difficult to code on a phone, so you must have a laptop or some sort of computer to work with. Fourth, basic searching skills on Google. Contrary to what you may think, programmers do not memorize code. 90% of programming is determining what steps may need to be taken and searching for sample code online as to how to accomplish it. Course overview. In this lesson, I'll be covering the course syllabus, importance of housing market and economic data to evaluate a market, and skills you will learn. The goals here is to describe a natural progression to learn real estate analytics, showcase data sources to explore, and explain the technical and soft skills that you will learn in the course. Now for the course path. There are 3 main sections. First section will cover the introductory course, which is this lesson, setup, where we will create free accounts for related applications and run our first piece of Python code. Next will be Python for beginners. This is an optional module depending on your level of Python experience. I assume in this lesson you have 0 programming experience. We will cover topics like data types, lists, loops, functions, and packages like pandas. Web scraping. This will include an overview of the Python package Beautiful Soup. Then in the milestone project, we will build a web scraping function that gets county population data from sites like Wikipedia pages. The second section will cover public data sources, where to locate free data like Zillow, Realtor, Redfin, and more sources. Introduction to APIs, what APIs are and how we use them to obtain economic, housing, and property data. FRED API, deep dive into gathering economic data like total population, median household income, demographics, and more. Census API, deep dive to gather economic data at the zip code level. We will cap this section by creating simple visualizations to view market trends. For example, viewing unemployment over time within a given market. The third section, which is my absolute favorite, will cover basic statistics such as mean, median, mode to view the distribution of our data and how to handle missing values. Market data analysis, merging our data sets across state, county, and zip code data. We will add features to monitor trends. Tableau visualization. Here we will create an interactive dashboard to analyze our market. Bonus content includes a preview to future courses such as machine learning and real estate analytics, analyzing a real estate deal, and automation techniques. Skills gained. In this lesson, we will briefly review the technical and soft skills you will learn. The goal is to describe technical skills that will be applied to real-world datasets. We will identify opportunities for career growth and resume building, as well as explain analytical and communication skills that we will gain. For technical skills, there are two main skills that you will gain. First, Python, which is the most popular programming language in data analytics. We will learn within Python web scraping, which is a valuable skill set to work with public datasets. APIs to query structured data, data wrangling to combine and clean datasets, reading documentation, which will give you the knowledge to search for new datasets and work with them on your own. The next major skill will be Tableau. We will learn how to load data and work with datasets within Tableau and creating a dashboard that can be publicly shared and added to your portfolio of accomplished analytics projects. For soft skills, we will learn problem solving. This will help to answer questions like, how do I know if a market is emerging or declining? How do I visualize these trends? How can I compare markets to one another? Through reasoning, we will use the tools and techniques to make decisions off of data. Presentation. We will create an interactive dashboard and be able to explain the purpose and meaning behind these visuals we create. On the right-hand side is a screenshot on LinkedIn. By performing a quick search of real estate data analyst jobs on LinkedIn, you can see there are over 13,000 roles available across the United States, some of them in person and some of them fully remote. These are for top companies as well, like CBRE, McKinsey, and USC. You will be able to translate the skills learned from this course to real-world roles for top companies. Tools used. In this lesson, we will cover the tools and applications used in this course. The goal is to describe the reason for using each application, including any pros and cons. Starting with the left-hand side, we will be using Python and Google Colab. Google Colab is similar to Jupyter Notebooks. It is an environment for us to code in Python, but all on the cloud. What that means is that it's free to use since it's owned by Google, and two, we don't have to install Python on our machines at all. Second, we will use GitHub. This will allow us to save and have versions of our code. We can then build our own analytics portfolio and share it with recruiters or others in our network. With Rapid API, we will be able to search different data sets that we could use for our own analysis. Tableau will be used as our visualization tool within the public version. There are some limitations to using tools like Tableau, but overall the stunning visuals will allow us to translate market analysis and trends. For more custom control and visualizations, we will use Plotly, which is a library that can be accessed using Python. Getting started. To get started, if you haven't already, sign up for the course with the link. join the Tech and Real Estate Facebook group, which will allow you to get an additional 20% off. Also, check out related content that I have on sites like The Medium. If you have any questions before joining the course, please feel free to reach out to me either directly through LinkedIn or at my email, arielherrera@analyticsariel.com. I'm excited to help you through your journey of learning how to be an expert in real estate and data analytics. So join me in the next module where we get set up, and then we will run your first piece of Python code. Want full access to the Introduction to Real Estate Data Analytics course? Then sign up for the course in the link below. You will learn Python programming, all with real estate related examples. This includes web scraping, retrieving data from sources like Zillow, Realtor, Redfin, Yahoo Finance, US Census, and more. If you haven't already, check out the introduction video to the course on YouTube to get a full understanding of what the course has to offer. Also, members of the free Tech and Real Estate group on Facebook receive a 20% off the course. See you in the next lesson.